Hey beautiful people, yes, another episode of Wine Wednesday. Yeah, Wine Wednesday, hey, Wine Wednesday, Wine Wednesday, Wine Wednesday. Welcome back to another episode of Wine Wednesday. I hope you guys all enjoyed the last one, and if you still haven't watched that, I think you should click the link somewhere there or in the description box. I'll tag it there. And yeah, go and watch it before you watch this one, or watch it after you watch this one, whichever one you want to do. But like I said previously, welcome to Wine Wednesdays. Thank you so much for all the support, the love, and you liking, sharing, commenting on all my videos. I appreciate it so much. Like you guys don't understand. Like I appreciate it so much. I'm going to be answering questions that were sent to me, and thank you so much to the people who sent me questions. I got 2 questions this week, and I'm going to try and answer both of them. But if you do want to send me questions so you can be featured on Wine Wednesday, then please do. I'm going to put my email in the description bar below. You can message me on Snapchat, on Instagram, and in the comment section below if you decide to ask a question there, whatever it is. So yeah, let's get straight into the video. I hope you all are having an amazing week. So far it's Wednesday, so it's like the middle of, no, it's not really the middle of the week, but yeah, it's like halfway through like the work week. So you deserve a drink, and like I'd always say, pause. If you don't have a drink, go and get one right now. Get yourself a glass of wine. If you don't drink wine, get tea, coffee, whatever your choice of drink would be. And today I'm still drinking the same Gallo rosé as last week, because I got a bottle like during the week, and I was just like, you know what, let me just use this. And plus it's my favorite like wine like right now that I'm drinking. But next week I'm going to try something different, and I'll tell you guys all about the one I'm going to try next week. Like I mentioned, I got 2 questions this week from 2 different people, and I'm going to be answering both of them as fast as I can. So let's get straight into it. So the first person messaged me, and this one was a short message. It goes, me and my best friend are in a really big fight over this stupid guy, and we both know it, but she won't admit it to herself. She's blocked me on everything, Snapchat, Instagram, and even my phone number. She says she's done being friends with me, but I know it's not right. I really need her, especially now, as my mom just passed away. What should I do? I'm so sorry about you losing your mom. I can't imagine what you're going through. I accept my sympathy, and I'll send you an email, just to talk about it if you actually do need someone to talk to. But yeah, regarding your best friend, me personally, to be honest, I've been in a similar situation like this before, and I wouldn't say it was really handled properly, but from like my own experience, I will tell you that what you should do is that you should try and find a way to message her, because clearly you're hurting, and I'm pretty sure that she is, because if she's your best friend, she's probably going to be really sad about the fact that you guys are not talking. So find a way. Since she's blocked your Snapchat and Instagram, like you said, and your number, try, I don't know, send her an email or something. Explain to her about what happened, tell her your mom died, and tell her that that regardless of what you guys are going through with that guy, he's irrelevant now, and your friendship is definitely more important than any other guy. And your mom passed, and you really need her to be by your side. And I don't think anybody would ignore that message if you put it across to her, like as I mentioned. And if she's your best friend as well, I doubt that she would look at that message and be like, no, I'm not going to reply her, I'm still going to like fight with her. And if she doesn't answer that message, then she probably actually wasn't your best friend. And that's a way of God telling you that this girl probably needs to leave your life or something. And it's going to be hard, and it's going to be hurtful, but at least you know that it's better like she's gone from your life right now than later down the line. I don't know, like it's a very tough situation, and I can't imagine what you're going through. But what I'll tell you, and my advice to you, would be find a way to message her. Just be the bigger person, send her a message, tell her you're sorry regardless, and tell her that you need her, and I can assure you that she's going to reply. So I hope this answered your question. And if anybody in the comment section thinks that she should handle it a different way, then please write down your reply to the girl who sent me this, so whenever she looks at the video, she'll be able to see like other people's replies. So the next question is a little bit of a long one. So she says, hey Annabelle, if you're going to answer my question on your Wine Wednesday, thank you so much for doing that. I really like your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. It really means a lot to me. Hey Annabelle, I'm in school and I'm a really smart student. This is something that runs in my family, as everyone is smart. I have two sisters who have gone on to go to school to MIT and Harvard. Wow, that's impressive. and they expect me, my whole family expects me to be similar. I believe I have the ability, but this year has been really difficult for me, especially because I play other sports and I do other things. My parents are super strict and they keep on getting on me about the little things that I couldn't care less about because all my focus is on school right now. There is so much going on in my life and I can't back out of anything it is because I cannot accept defeat. You go, girl. I know I can handle the workload. I'm just having a lot of trouble and I break down whenever I'm alone. I watched your video on anxiety. Oh, thank you. And I'm trying to do exactly what you said. But at the same time, I think I might need more help. And I can't tell my parents because I can't admit that I can't handle everything. There's too much going on and I want someone to notice, but I don't want to have to tell them how I'm feeling. I just want them to know, which makes no sense. I have no idea if I should be feeling this way or if I do have any mental health issues, but I need help, advice or something. What do you think I should do? Because if I keep on going this way, I think I'm going to fall apart and I cannot let that happen. I have to and I have to be strong. I just need a little help. What can I do? Wow. So yeah, congratulations for, being on top of your game and being smart and everything and, striving to be the best. And also from what I've read, you seem to be doing necessary steps as much as you can to help you, with coping with everything that you're doing at the same time. And I feel like, the way that you said this thing actually makes me think of myself. I sometimes find myself doing way more than I can handle because I feel like I can do that much. And, I feel down. I feel like, it's just too much for me to handle and I don't really want to tell people about that. And what I've realized is that you can't go through certain things without the help of other people. And like you mentioned, your parents are strict and they force you about everything and stuff like that. But coming from an African family, when your parents do things like that, it's more or less them showing how much they love you and they want you to do and they want you to be the best that you can. So maybe that's exactly what they're trying to do for you and you probably don't see it as much. So I think what you should do is that even if you don't want to talk to both of them, whichever parent you feel more comfortable with, just try and sit down with them and just be like, this is what is going on with me, even if it's going to be really hard. Like you say that you don't want to tell them, but you want them to know. Let's be honest here, no one can read your mind, and if you don't tell them, then they're not going to know. So you need to speak to your parents, whichever one, and let them know that, okay, this is what is going on with me, and they probably will be able to help you, or most likely will be able to help you. And even if they can't, exactly resolve that issue right on the spot, then you know that they're going to give you that reassurance of they're there, and whatever you're going through, they're going through it with you as well. So my advice to you would be, you just need to take things slowly, relax. The things that are not as essential, that don't matter as much as your studies and the sports you do, then maybe you should just drop them for this time being and focus on just the most important things. And also, like I mentioned, talk to one of your parents. And yeah, you mentioned that you have two sisters that are in college. Why don't you call them up and tell them that this is what they're going through? And I'm guessing because they're in MIT and Harvard, they probably went through the same stress, so they got really overworked. Ask them how they got through it. Ask them how they, were able to get the grades they needed to get to the school. Ask them how they, passed through other things that they were doing to be able to focus on one thing. Ask them those questions, try and talk to them. I'm sure they will be able to answer you even if you don't want to talk to your parents. So it's just I can see that you've done main things that should be done, but the most essential thing is that you should just put whatever you think of whatever anybody else is going to say, or I won't say your pride, just put it aside and talk to your family, your sister or your parents, and that should be the best thing for you to do. And I hope everything gets better for you, and I hope you're able to get the grades you need and go to the college, university that you're applying to or you want to go to. So I hope this answers your question. And the other question, I mentioned, if anybody else has something different that they want to say, please write that down in the comment section below and let me know what you think about it. But yeah, I really think that she should talk to her parents and also make sure she's being healthy and taking precautions about her mental health. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, and I love the fact that I'm actually getting questions. I actually thought I wasn't going to get any. So yeah, keep them coming, and I'm going to keep on answering them as much as I can and as much as to my knowledge, because I don't know everything. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this a thumbs up. Also comment down below what you liked the most in this video. Comment down below your opinion or what you think that the 2 people who send me questions should do. And also please share this video and subscribe to my channel if you have not. Also follow me on all my social media accounts, which I would link somewhere here, and I will see you in my next video on Saturday. So have a lovely rest of the week, have an amazing weekend, and see you on Saturday. Yay!